And now for something completely different. This is going to seem very unusual for me to be doing something like this, because it's going to seem like a toy unboxing. And if anyone knows me, they know that I'm not really a toy person. But what I am is an art person. And one of my favorite artists is Jason Freeney. If you're familiar with his work, he does a lot of sculptures of things, of characters that are half dissected, where it shows that they're inside on one side and what they normally look like on the outside, with all types of famous characters like Mickey Mouse, Mario, SpongeBob, like any characters that you can think of, okay? And actually, the first time I ever found out about him was when I had purchased this thing. I don't know if you've ever seen these before. This is essentially what the anatomy of a balloon animal would look like if it was real. And you can see all the intestines in there, and all the bones, and exactly what the anatomy would look like if this was like a real thing. And I just thought that was so cool, you know? Even though this is a toy version, he sells like sculpture versions too, I believe, that are his prototype versions that are probably astronomically expensive. But anyway, I just thought it was so cool, especially as an art teacher. I could, it just seemed like something cool to be on the shelf. Okay, so I do have this one, but then I also saw that he had this one here, this rubber ducky that was so cute too. But if you look at it on the other side, again, it's the anatomy of it. And I just thought that was so cool. And like I said, he's done this for a lot of other characters as well. So the first one that was an actual character that I bought, again, I just thought it was so cool, is this one here, is Bugs Bunny. And what I just loved about it was, first of all, the scale and the actual, again, it's just so beautifully done. And you can see you should definitely check out his Instagram. I'm going to switch to the top camera. Just look at this detail up close. It's just so amazing, okay? You can really look at those toes. Isn't that the coolest thing ever? Now, one thing my good buddy Zach Commissar always points out is that actually the nose should be pink. But we'll forgive you for that one, okay? But that's not why I decided to go live with this today. It's because they just released something new that I thought was really, really cool. And I didn't open it yet, so I thought I'd do like a little bit of an unboxing here, okay? So this is Freeney's Hidden Dissectables for Sesame Street. So they just launched this to help celebrate Sesame Street's 50th anniversary. So what this is so it's the Hidden Dissectables. So they did the small versions of a handful of the Sesame Street characters. And what it is that there's Elmo, Cookie Monster, Bert, Ernie, Big Bird, and the Count, okay? So those are all dissectable, so they all have the same kind of look, just like this Bugs Bunny has. But the hidden aspect, okay, which is kind of what makes this interesting and also extremely frustrating when I first saw it as well. Because in each box, you don't know what's going to be inside it, okay? So you can buy them they're $12.99 each, or you can buy a set of 12, I think it's 10 or 12, I don't remember. I bought the whole set. But you don't know what's in the box. For all I know, they're all Elmos, or they're all Ernies, or, half and half of something else. I'm really hoping, and I'll be a little bit frustrated if it's not all, if not most of them. Why do I want doubles? I don't even need these to begin with, let alone needing doubles of them. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do an unboxing with this. But one more thing I just want to point out too is, there's one thing to be kind of, to get these what would you call them, display versions of his work like this. But again, definitely check out Jason Freeney's, especially his Instagram page. He posts so many awesome stuff, so many awesome pictures of his work and the process work, which is really cool. It's been very inspiring to me and actually helped me to create some certain characters. He uses this technique where he uses this epoxy putty called Magic Sculpt. And what he does is that's how he sculpts everything out of that stuff. And that's actually was the inspiration for the process that I use to build my bananas from the slippery bunch that I was doing before. So this is all that same epoxy, the same process that he used, sanded down. I cut it in half, put the mechanisms inside the mouth and stuff, And again, so that's the nature of puppetry in general, is using all different types of styles of art and craft to create this unique character. But anyway, let's get into it. I'm going to open this up and let's see what we get. Okay, this is really bringing me back to memories of when I was in middle school and elementary school. This idea of it being not knowing what's going to be inside the box reminds me of when I used to buy Pokemon cards when I was a kid. You open up that pack. There's 7 cards in there. There's the rare one in the middle, and then the fluff on the sides. And you always open it up. You were always hoping for like a Charizard or something, right? You always had that hope. But then it's just like a Metapod or something like that. But anyway, let's see what we have here. Okay. This is straight out of the shipping box. Look at this. Okay. There it is, Sesame Street, Freeney's Hidden Dissectables. So yeah, there's 1, 2, 3. There's 12 of them in here. We're gonna open them up one at a time and see what we get. Okay. Maybe put your guesses down below if you want to right now, and then we'll see what happens. This is so ridiculous. I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay, here's the first one. We're gonna open them all. Okay. See what happens. Oh, I just annihilated this box. Oh boy. Wow. Look at that. It's in this foil-like bag. So what that tells me is that even the people who were packing these, there's no way that they could have really peeked at it and found out like what was in it. So this seems like it's truly random, like even to them, which, wow, that's crazy. I guess you'd have to feel. Let me see if I can tell what it is by feeling it, right? Let's see. It's like one of those SMR channels, right? Is that what it's called? SMR? SM, whatever. Let's see. My guess is that this is the count. I'm pretty sure this is the count. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm wrong. It is a little Ernie. That's so cool. I'll give you guys a close-up real quick. There he is. Nice little display Ernie. And look, he's actually holding a little rubber ducky in his hand, too, that is also half dissected. So it kind of matches along with this one, which is kind of cool. All right, well, there's one. We've got an Ernie. Okay, let's see if anyone's going to get it right. So there's one Ernie. Oh, my gosh, I can't believe this. We got a Bert. Look at that. I've got a set. To start off with, I do have a set, a Bert and Ernie set. How disappointed can I really be if I wanted to? You know, if nothing else, look at that. I got a little Bert and Ernie set. Half. Actually, this is perfect for Halloween. It's almost like they're half zombies. Like they're halfway into their zombie costume. Okay, so there we go. We got. So far, so good. No repeats. This is actually. I can feel like my heart beating really fast. I don't know why. It's so silly. Okay, we're gonna run out of table. I'm just gonna push that to the ground. All right, let's see. This one feels different based on feeling the package. All right. And this is... Oh, no. It's another Bert. All right. I have 2 Berts. Looks like there's going to be a Bert giveaway, so... Oh, boy. What if the rest of them are also Berts? That would be... Oh, gosh. Alrighty, let's see here. Tag Jason Freeney and MightyJaxx if you guys are able to, and you're watching. So, go ahead. Alright, let's see. Alright, oh boy. Let me see. I'm going to do this one by feel again. Let's see if I can guess it. What it is by feeling it. Oh. Is that a beak? Oh, I think that's actually a foot. I guess this is Elmo. Oh no, it's another Ernie. Oh no. Okay, well I have 2 sets though. I can't be that upset about it. Oh gosh. Well, oh god, maybe I can have 1 set for my classroom, 1 for home. Or we'll do the giveaway. We'll see. We'll see. Based on the comments is how I'll decide. Okay, let's see. Another one. We're not even halfway through yet. I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit. Oh, this one's definitely different. I can feel it off the bat. It's bigger. It's big. Okay. Let's see. And it is... It's the Count. Look at that. That's why it's interesting. Okay, so that cape, it makes it really heavy because it's all sculpted, of course. But there is the Count. He looks really cool. It feels like the skeletal side of him is very appropriate for this type of character. The next one, let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I can feel it. It's another Count.
The number of the day is 2.
Oh no. Oh no. Yep, another Count. Well, look at this. That's really interesting that this, I hope that's a coincidence that we so far have 2 of each of the ones that we've opened so far. It's like a little chorus sitting here now. Oh gosh. But still, like I said, we're halfway done. Who knows? Anything could happen. We could still potentially get 1 of each. My guess. I think this one's different. Okay. I'm feeling it. If I feel. This is an Elmo, but it's weird. It's not like. Look at that. It looks like a gummy bear. It's kind of, I don't know if you can see it in the video, it's kind of translucent. It's the exact same sculpt, so I can see the bones and everything. But this, I didn't realize that this must be something that they are offering, is this version, which is, to be perfectly honest, that's kind of very disappointing because, you know, your chances are only so good to even get a different character, let alone to get one that is not, especially because I'm looking on the box, it doesn't even show this as an option. See, that's the Elmo that is has the bones and stuff. So this is definitely a giveaway. So that's one good thing for you guys if you guys want that. But yeah, that is pretty frustrating to me. But there's still 5 more to go. So let's see. Let's see. It's a different one. It's a good one. It is Cookie Monster. We have him. Look at that. The insides of Cookie Monster. Wow. Look at it a little closer up. One thing that's interesting about these monster ones is because the head is tilted and there's only one eye, it makes it look like an alien. Because the head is kind of tilted, it makes it look like the eye is centered on the character, which is kind of interesting. But there we go. We have a Cookie Monster. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 unique characters. I'm not counting the Elmo.
Elmo is feeling very sad.
That's a disappointment to me. Sorry. I'm sure it's somewhere on their website listed that there's other surprise ones. But usually when there's a surprise, you hope it's something better. I guess that's my opinion. In my opinion, I don't think that's a... It just seems like a waste. All right, the next one. Oh, no. I can feel it. I think it's a Count. I think it's a Count again. Gosh, I hope not. No, it's another Cookie Monster.
How many cookies are there today?
Another Cookie Monster. Look at that. Okay, wow. How crazy is that? This seems too crazy to be a coincidence that we have 2, 2, 2, 2, and my guess is one of these next 3 is probably going to be another one of those. So yeah, if I have, especially since there's 12, if I have only 6 characters and doubles of all of them, that would be interesting, I guess, to say the least. Oh, it's Big Bird. I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure it is. Oh, dun, 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 dun. It's Big Bird, and it's not a gummy bear version, which is very exciting. Wow, this one's really cool. This one's really cool. Let me get this cap off of it. Now look at this one up close. Look at this. Look at the neck, that long neck. It's got some really cool details on it. The texture is just great. Yeah, look at that. One thing that's also cool is, so you saw they had that big Elmo version and that big Bugs Bunny version? I actually ordered the big version to this, too. They offered it for pre-sale last January, and hopefully it'll be coming soon. That's what they told me. But pretty happy about that. Pretty happy about that. This one doesn't seem like it's going to stand, though. That's... Okay, well... Unless it stands... Oh, does it stand like that? Oh, that's really weird. Yeah, I guess it does. He stands on that foot. Because he cannot stand on this foot, which is what you'd think he would stand like this. And actually, no, that's how they have him standing on the box. They have him standing like that, but he cannot stand up like that. But he can stand like that, which is, again, looking at the box. That's not how it's supposed to work, but whatever. Okay. That'll be cool to display next to the big one when it comes. Down to 2. Alright, let me see. So that's why it's kind of hard, because they have these little, I think all, if not most of them, have these little capsule things on the feet. So that kind of throws off being able to tell what character it is by feel. I think it's an Elmo. It's an Elmo, and it's a real Elmo this time. The right kind. Look at that. Oh, now that's what I'm talking about. Now, I don't mean to knock them, but I gotta say, looking at these up close, it seems to me ridiculous and disappointing, especially if you only ordered one of these boxes, if you only ordered one of these 12 boxes, and you didn't even care which one of those characters it was, but you got one of these, I'd be extremely, extremely disappointed. But, you know, I'm glad at least I got one regular Elmo.
Are you finished?
No, a little more.
But so far, even though we do have the different style of Elmo, so far, in buying a box of 12 of these, I have 2 of each character except for Big Bird, and there's only 1 box left. And it could be a Big Bird. If it's a Big Bird, I am telling you there's a conspiracy. And before I open it, comment down below what you think it's going to be. I'm going to give you 3 seconds. No, actually, I'll give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you're out of time. Now, let's see what this one is. Okay. The suspense is building. Cue the music. All right. Now I really got to feel around this one. Let me see. It's not a Big Bird, I'll tell you that. Might be another Elmo. Let's see. Or it could be an Ernie. He's kind of in the same pose. Got his hand up. I can feel that hand up. So let's see. Dun, dun. Let's see if you guys are right. Let's see. It is another regular Elmo. So, again, even though it's not the perfect two of each, like I said, there'd be a conspiracy, it is still a little bit suspicious to me that we have two, stand up, of each of these characters with a big bird. And this. I still don't get it. I don't think I'll ever get it. In buying a set of 12, I did actually get the entire set, which is really nice to know. And which is all that I wanted. So, great. I'll have some giveaways to give out you guys a little later. All right. That's it. These are Freeney's hidden Dissectables, Sesame Street Dissectables to celebrate their 50th anniversary of Sesame Street. And all in all, I just think it's a really cool collection thing. I know they'll be fun for me to display in my classroom, or maybe even I'll have some of them in the back here for the podcast and stuff. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. I know this is a very different type of content for me to put out. Let me know down below if this is something that you thought was kind of interesting and you wouldn't mind me doing once in a while. Trying to change it up a little bit. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. I forgot to tell you guys that this is not a sponsored video. I wanted to make that clear. These are my own thoughts, and I purchased these with my own money. I do hope to have sponsored videos in the future, and I will be sure to let you know if they are. For now, you can look at my mess that I just made. All these boxes. Oh my gosh.